Hello everyone, this is Master Sang H. Kim. In kicking, leg muscles are the most important for generating power, speed and accuracy. Standing leg provides support for the kicking leg. When the standing leg pushes the ground for kicking, the gravitational force travels from the base to the knee joint. Then the knee joint magnifies it and sends it to the big supporting muscles of the thigh. The thigh of the kicking leg then controls the direction and angle of the lower leg, according to where the target is. Accordingly, the type of kicking is determined, and the power is transmitted to the kicking terminal. You should always take good care of your knees due to their critical role in making power and susceptibility to injury. There are many types of conditioning exercises that help you strengthen your legs and necessary muscles of your trunk. In-place running is one of them. There are also many ways of running in place to strengthen your lower body. When you begin the kicking motion, first the center of gravity in your body triggers energy down to the base of the standing leg. Then the kicking foot is picked up into the air and moves toward the target. The power from the base of the standing leg is transmitted to the kicking leg, and the energy of the kicking foot impacts the target like a bullet. Rotating your lower body helps you loosen up the waist muscles. Then lift your legs straight up and diagonally inward to loosen up your hip joint. Kicking takes place as a joint operation among your stomach, which is the center of the gravity, the standing leg, which is the base for power, and the kicking leg. Your stomach muscles ignite the fire. The standing leg provides the base for the power, and kicking leg creates impact on the target. Weight training is one of the good ways to build the muscles and inner strength. It also strengthens the ligament in the joint. When you combine it with a breathing exercise, it is an excellent method to enhance the cardiovascular capacity. Since your knees are critical in kicking, you must do regular knee exercise. Use 15 to 50 pounds of weight based upon your condition and repeat 3 to 5 sets of 15 to 30 repetitions. For explosive power, do it with a heavy weight and less repetitions. For stamina, do it with a lighter weight with more repetitions. There are 3 major muscle groups in the stomach: lower, middle and upper area. The lower muscles initiate action, the middle muscles execute, the upper muscles for follow-through. To develop the upper muscle group, increase the angle of your sit-ups. For lower muscles, decrease the angle of your sit-ups. Lateral muscles are used for lateral kicking or punching and turning and spinning techniques. Lateral stomach muscles interact with the front muscles to move the upper or lower body. When you have those muscles well developed, your techniques will have better precision and power. Your neck muscles support your posture. It helps you keep your upper posture straight and provides you with better control over your head. Left-right leg coordination helps you do good combination skills. Coordination is a physical intelligence. With it, you can fight smart and efficient. You can lie back on the floor or hold the bar on a declined board and bring your knees to your chest alternately. Synchronize it with a sharp and rhythmical breathing. In order to develop stomach and leg muscles at the same time, do leg lifting drills on a declined board or vertical dipping stand. Every time you go to vacation, find a quiet beach and run in the water or on the sand. This is total training for leg, stomach, lung and heart. This is a knee-elbow touch sit-up. Toe touch sit-up is for upper and middle stomach. Floor knee pitching is good to improve elasticity of your kicking leg. You can do it with a single leg or both legs. Floor raising kick is to condition the hamstring. Floor leg up is to develop the entire muscle groups of the stomach. Arm and leg cross is to develop the ability to control the center of gravity. Simply cross your arms and legs horizontally without touching the ground. Diagonal floor leg dipping is to develop the ability to adjust to an uncomfortable position. This also helps you strengthen the diagonal stomach muscles and hand grip. Push-up is the most popular exercise in the world to strengthen the upper body. When done properly, this helps you strengthen the muscles in your neck, shoulders, arms, wrist, stomach, legs, and toes. Knuckle push-up helps you straighten the wrist and strengthen the fist. Wave sit-up is good for developing dynamic muscle groups in the body. Static sit-ups work only on one or two specific muscles, but wave sit-up works on the entire body. Back sit-up strengthens the lower back and stretches the frontal muscles. Open arm back sit-up is a total body strengthening exercise. Diagonal leg up is for lateral stomach muscles and the balance on the ground. Single leg double pitching is for developing explosive kicking, jump, turn. As you progress in moving forward, attack, you can begin moving backward, counter attack drills. In this drill, attacking and counter attacking takes place at the same time. Either you do a single kick, double kicks, or triple kicks. It is important for you to do them in a single quick explosive manner. Explosive action has a number of advantages. It generates explosive power. It builds your confidence. It is a quick and precise and score point. It demoralizes the opponent. It makes your opponent back up, which creates an opportunity for your further attack. In conclusion, explosive action helps you take initiative, which is the most fundamental kicking while moving around and forward. Doing attacking and counter-attacking techniques at the same time. You must be in ultimate condition to be doing so. You need to relax your muscles so that your body moves spontaneously. Keep your head straight and let your arms swing freely. Do yelling with inhaling and exhaling regularly and powerfully with every kick. Using two paddles is about practicing kicking techniques. Because you can practice two or more kicking techniques at a time. When you practice kicking, there are four imaginary sections that you need to divide for precision. On this graphic, A is a beginning section, B transitional section, C impact section, D zero force section. Putting a chair in front of you is a good way to feel the division. The chair in forces you to lift your knee to at least your hip height. Begin slowly. First, when you're confident enough to do it in normal speed. Front kick and side the whip kick combination helps you to develop strength and coordination of your hip joint. Power initially comes from the stomach and then it is transmitted to your hip. The hip then explodes the power through your leg and foot. Whip kick begins from section A, then D and C, strong with your muscles and hip control. Holding a tree, stretching bar or pattern is a good way to develop this skill. First, practice it slowly with the biggest range of motion. Then do it short but fast to develop explosive power of your technique. Retracting drill is also a good way to develop hip muscles to enhance retracting speed after kicking. Recovery speed is as important as kicking speed, especially when you do multiple techniques in a row. You can do this kind of retracting drills with any technique. Choose one technique and practice the sequence in reversal way. It will give you new ideas of how you do what you do. When you do two kick combination, the first should be soft and the second hard. If you do the first hard, the second has less power. Develop penetrating power in your kick. Use two horizontally aligned parallels. The real power should be released into the second parallel. For two-person holding parallel drill, first look at the target and determine what techniques should be the best. Then kick quickly at the one combination sequence. For two-person line drill, look at the position and angle of the target and respond instinctively with the variety of kicking skills. The important elements are height, distance, and angle. You can move forward to shorten the distance, move backward to lengthen the distance, or move to the side to adjust your angle of kicking. Whatever kicking you choose to do, remember to hit the target at perpendicular angle at impact for maximum power. For every kick to the parallel, always imagine it region. Let's divide the space into 4 sections. Your first target is the left side of the opponent's trunk. The second, the right side. The third, the face. Roundhouse kick, turn kick, whip kick, axe kick are some of the weapons against this target area. These 3 areas are the most common target for sport competition. The fourth is a horizontal line at the lower stomach. Side kick, back kick, pushing kick, and hopping side kick are some of the weapons against this target. The fifth target is the central region around the solar plexus. This is the second most vulnerable area after face. Techniques for this area: front kick, side kick, and jump back kick. In some tournaments, kicking to the low sections and punching to the face are allowed, whereas some tournaments allow neither of them. However, for your personal training for self-defense, I recommend you to practice techniques against every possible target areas, directions, and angles: low, high, left, right, and outside and inside. After all, knowledge is the power. More importantly, experience keeps the knowledge alive. When your instinct is vivid, you have a better chance to survive and win. Trees wave rhythmically when they meet the wind. Rhythm is a succession of beats that every moving object has in ordered recurrent alternation of the strong and weak in the flow of a movement. It is a natural element for survival. Kicking is a movement that is used for survival. Every kick has a regular recurrence of a muscular contraction and extension. With the rhythm, kicks look superior in quality to those that are stiff and hard. Kicks with the proper rhythm are sensitive to ever-changing fighting environment, therefore work more effectively. There are in-place kicks and moving kicks. Moving kicks are done while moving forward, backward, sideways, or circular way. In-place kicks are done as a single kick, double kicks, or triple kicks with one leg or both legs. Kicking trees is a training in nature to discover and feel the natural survival rhythm in our body, and you become stronger and efficient in combat. Interval training is intensive consecutive kicks done in a short period of time. By interval kicking drills, you can increase explosive speed and cardiovascular capacity in a relatively short period of time. Interval training also helps you improve your kicking speed. Speed is the ability to move the whole or part of the body from one place to another in the shortest possible time. How can you enhance your speed? First, perceive the situation quickly. Second, react quickly. Third, execute the technique quickly. Lastly, recover your leg quickly. Kicking the trunk of the tree can help you measure the power that your kick generates. There is no cushion or swing as you have in heavy back kicking drills. You will have the exact amount of reaction power from the tree, so you can adjust how much power you need to generate for certain kicks in certain distance. Tree trunk kick also helps you improve the precision of your kick. Think of the trunk as the spine of the opponent. If you can hit the trunk from any angle with any kick anytime, you will probably be able to hit the opponent's vital target at least 75%, while he or she is moving around. Common techniques for this drill are side kick and back kick that utilize the bottom of the foot. Avoid doing roundhouse kick that utilize the instep of your foot, or spin whip kick that utilize the flexibility of the knee and hip joint. Also, do not kick too hard to prevent from being injured or destroying the tree. Precision is the ability to carry out movements with accuracy. Precision comes from the accurate execution of a movement by corresponding muscles. Muscle spindles play a large role in checking and controlling precision movement. Through repetitive precision drills with a specific target in mind, your muscles will remember those paths and execute the way they are conditioned. For precision drills, let's divide the area into 15 regions, 5 vertical target levels and 3 horizontal sections. By dividing the area, your kicks will have a more precise target rather than hitting random places. When you have a clear idea about where you're aiming, your muscles are more focused and the mind more decisive. With a decisive mind, your muscles function sharper without distraction. Then, your technique is crisp and precise. Precision is not only the result of the movement, but the execution as well. A technique that is performed accurately uses less energy, moves fast, and has more power than poorly performed techniques. Precision should be developed early in learning process. Here are some tips for precision drills. Imitate the perfect model of the movement as closely as possible. Execute properly from the beginning. Avoid developing bad habits. Always practice movement exactly as they will be performed in your target activity. Practice trains the neuromuscular response and the coordination of the brain and muscles. If you train them poorly, they will become conditioned to perform poorly. Never practice precision skills when you are physically or mentally tired. Precision is reduced greatly by muscular fatigue. It is reduced even further by mental fatigue. If you are tired, take a break. Aero kick means jump and kick based on the aero leverage. It is one of the most advanced level of kicks in martial art training. For example, there are 2 stages in aero jump back kick. The first is jumping stage, the second is a turning stage. Up to the jump stage, you bring your upper body as high as possible. At the turning stage, hold your body aligned to the target and explode energy into the air. At the point of kicking, your body drops from the point A to point B, while your kicking leg travels to point C. The other leg then aligns in triangular position with your head and kicking foot to maintain balance. The stronger are the line A and B in the air, the stronger the line C becomes. In other words, the better you can control your upper body and jumping leg, the more power and stability your kicking leg has. In a linear aero kick, your legs and upper body travel toward the target as one unit. The more integrated they are, the more powerful the kick becomes and the higher, further the body travels. In this graphic, as the kicking foot approaches the target, the other foot also aims toward the target, and the head is traveling toward the target close to the kicking foot. At the moment of impact, the body then turns to the side, uncoiling the entire body to explode energy. Then the kicking leg stretches out through the target, bringing all the energy from the upper body and the jumping leg. Aero flipping kick has 3 stages: preparation stage, floating stage, and flipping stage. At the preparation stage, bend the knees 90 degrees, bring your arms back 90 degrees, keep your head upright, relax your shoulders, and deeply breathe in. During the floating stage, bring the center of gravity in your stomach to the half point toward the target height. Let your feet move toward the target and tuck in your chin. At the flipping stage, hold your center of gravity at the half point until your feet reach the target. Snap your knees just before the impact. For multiple aero kicks, distribute your energy properly while in the air. First kick soft, then slightly hard, then finally kick with the full force. If you kick hard first, your body gets too heavy and drops before your second kick. In 540-degree spinning aero kick, there are 3 horizontal leverages. The lowest is the first base leverage at the ground. The second one is the highest height for the second kick, from which you prepare for the third kick. The third leverage is in the middle, from which your final kick is delivered. At the final kick, while the landing leg drops to the ground, your upper body and kicking leg maintain similar degree at the moment of impact. If not, you will lose balance in landing, which often cause ankle injury. These aero kicks are not for everybody. First and foremost, you must be in excellent physical and mental condition. Before you begin, always master the basic skills and be comfortable with them. Before practicing ground kick, condition your upper body and lower back 10 to 15 minutes to prevent any low back or ligament injury. Ground kicks are different from standing kicks. You have more frictions from the ground and some limitations in the usage of space. The advantage is that you can use the ground for extra leverage. For example, when you do ground roundhouse kick or hook kick, put your both hands on the floor. You will feel much more control of your foot in kicking. The same is applied to spinning kicks too. You can project your hip in the air and release your leg inward, outward, or circular way more freely than when you do standing kicks. The first key is in how and where and when to position your hand. The second key is how to position your standing knee. The third key is the equilibrium of the kicking leg. In ground kicks, your upper body initiates the action and your lower body releases the leg as a response. To make your kick effective, the upper body action should be short but powerful, and your lower limb action should be smooth and flexible. Ground kicks are fun to practice and effective for self-defense situations. For spin kick, lower your body to the rear and throw your leg out. For a takedown kick, hook the opponent's ankle with your lower instep and do ground side kick to the side or rear of his front leg. When he falls down, make a follow-up techniques such as roundhouse kicks to the head or rib cage. Follow-up techniques can be done in all different ways. It is entirely up to your personal judgment. Rule of thumb is that they are done in the order of urgency. For example, if the opponent has a knife in his hand, kick the wrist or arm first. If he is wearing a helmet, kick the ribcage first. If he is wearing a heavy leather jacket, you will probably kick the head first. The key for multiple kicks on the ground is the leverage. The leverage is created by your two hands on the ground and intensified by lowering your upper body close to the ground without losing the sight of your opponent. Always use the other foot to either control the opponent's movement or strengthen your leverage. Axe kick can also be a powerful self-defense tool. When it is done properly, it is one of the most powerful weapons on the ground. It generates the power like a sledgehammer does. The power not only comes from muscular strength and speed, but also from the right alignment of the body. This enables you to have maximum usage of the body weight, utilizing the power of the gravity. The second element for power is the range of motion. The bigger the range of motion is, the more power your kick can generate. Regular stretching is very helpful to attain the flexibility for greater range of motion.